done. Hi, kitten. Good morning, peoples. Ow. What are you doing? No, knock it over. You wanted attention. Hi. Good morning, people. I should probably change the music. I look like crap. Maybe I should change the music. Wonder if so. Down more so you can see him. Alright, well. Good morning, sweetie. But I do need to get stuff done, you know. I should also deal with my hair because it looks like a freaking crazy ass bullshit. So sweet. Alright. I gotta get stuff done. I gotta get going for the day. Hello, person. I was just giving the cat love because cat demands love. Hi, peoples. It's time to get the day started because it's that state of plump at the bottom. That's no bueno. I should have pushed this. Anyway, good morning. I am starting the day. I look like a crazy person because I don't get started in the day, so now I use TikTok to help me get started. This was supposed to be for me to set. Really hard to get mad at that though. Okay, baby. Bye, peoples. Hi, peoples, and bye, peoples. All the things. I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. I have the same wake-up routine every day, regardless if it's a Sunday, or a Monday, or a Tuesday, or a Wednesday, or any of the other days that end in Y. Ew. You can't see it. It's like really gross here on my straw. I need to. I use reusable cups, which means you gotta wash them every once in a while. Apologies for my hair. I haven't gotten ready yet this morning. That's what you guys are for. I just gotta keep it PG. I do stuff behind the curtain when I need to get dressed. The rest of it. Oh yeah, this needed cleaning. Like, it had so much gunk in the straw. Straw cleaners. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't do this all the time, but if I look at it and I see, like, it had a lot of gunk on it, I was like, let me just at least rinse it off. So, coffee time! And I'll just turn it, because he's just vibing. He stole my spot. And also made it that I knocked him out to the fridge. But whatever, I have a cat that wants to hang around. I figure there's worse things in life. Good morning, peoples! I wonder if the cat's doing the heavy lifting for me and like getting people to watch. I don't know. Like I said, I've been telling people this, I'm not doing this for the likes, I'm not doing this for the views, I am doing this to get shit done. And you know what? I'm never gonna worry about like having likes or views when I do this. if I just get shit done. And then, because it's always going to be a win. Okay. Coffee. Ah, dropped it. Thank you for the loves. Alright, I messed up yesterday because I got distracted, so 1 scoop. 2 scoops. Yesterday I was like, wait, did I do 1 or 2 scoops? And I probably ended up doing 2.5 or something. But oh well. I'll figure this out, guys. Slowly but surely. This is all just kind of trial and error right now. But I've had such a huge list of things to get done that I have been completely overwhelmed and paralyzed. So now, I get up and I chill in bed for a bit. My other cat came and snuggled with me for like 30 minutes this morning, which was amazing. But that's the thing, I like talking with you guys. So like, I also have this thing about like I'm in this, I'm using this is active for me. And I'm using you guys to kind of hold me accountable because like, yeah, I could be like, I'm gonna end the live, but then like, I can't come back to the live after that. I lose all the people that were there. So that's kind of why I do it this way. And everyone's gonna find a system that works for them. This is just the system that's, as of Monday, so 1 week now, has been working for Tuesday. 1 week now has been working for me. I also have ADHD, which means hyperfixation. I'm currently kind of like hyperfixated with this. So, but if I can keep this going, that'd be fucking awesome. Like, when I say I'm getting stuff done, like, and people are like, oh, what is, like, being on this help you? My biggest thing is I play stupid mobile phone games. I love my stupid mobile phone games. I play tower defense strategy games most of the time. And the problem is they're designed to lock you in for like 3 hours. This is the coffee I made yesterday, so now I'm pouring it into the bottle. I reuse smoothie bottles because reduce, reuse, recycle. Plus they fit like perfectly in my fridge for some reason. And I mean that literally, like maybe a quarter of an inch. If I put them on the top shelf between the top of this fridge and my bottles, there's like a quarter inch maybe. They're fucking perfect. And then I also have to make new ice cubes today. Okay then. So this is now about 3 days worth of coffee for me of cold brew. And cold brew means less acidity and also means it can't be burnt. Well, it can if you overbrew it, if you leave the coffee bag more than 24 hours. Apparently, according to the internet, like the coffee will start to get bitter because of like the oils and whatnot, but up to 24 hours I have not noticed a problem. And I brew it in the fridge because the colder it is the better when you brew it, because it takes longer. Because the warmer it is. Also oxidation, and also this is just stuff that I've kind of here and there picked up over time and like hearing snippets. So do with all of this information what you will, do your own research. This is kind of a mix of me having read stuff, trial and error, the way it works for me. But again, just always do your own research, always do your own stuff. But what I love is when someone says something like this, like I just said to you guys, and then I get an idea. I'm like, oh, like, what did they just talk about? That's cool. Let me go look into that myself. I don't know if I'm blushing. That might just be the camera. I'm also still wearing a tiny bit of makeup from yesterday because I was really lazy last night and I was really tired after like I got stuff done. And I didn't take off my skincare or my makeup. Like, thankfully I was only wearing like a really tiny bit. So like just a really, really, really small amount. Like I didn't even put foundation on. But that might be it. I also am extremely, extremely pale. I don't mind. You're not cute enough? Well, Yes, you're absolutely adorable. But I'm also very fair, so it's pretty easy for me to naturally blush. Also, I have rosacea, which that's probably not affecting things right now, but rosacea means like you'll get red skin, especially with like sunscreen. I mean, I'll take the likes however I want. I'm gonna accept whatever you just said. Just don't make anyone else uncomfortable on the stream with like crude, crass remarks, but sure. I maybe clean your phone after that, cause like I feel like that's unhygienic. Here's the thing, if I were to get mad at everyone who said that kind of bullshit, like that's not the point of the stream. And also, what are you really trying to do? Get a reaction out of me? But I will happily indulge you and take you seriously. Sorry man, 7.5 is where I tap out. 7.25 is where I, is like the max I do. Sorry man. You just bit yourself in the butt with that one. Any girl who's out on my like 8 inches, girl, you're fucking insane. That shit hurts. Heck, people who think like I've heard from guys who have like bigger, like 7 and up. They're like, yeah, it's actually really hard. Girls get intimidated by it. So maybe don't go brag. I would tap out at 7. 7.5. That's just gonna make girls run screaming for the hills. That's fucking monstrous, dude. My cervix. Ow. So right now I'm making my coffee ice cubes that I've been telling you about that are my little bit of extraness. So I have this little coffee pot. And then I pour my ice cubes. It's actually a pour over coffee pot. My old roommate had it, but I really liked it because it's useful for like filling things up that have very tiny holes, like my steamer that I have. You have to fill it up with distilled water. You can't use regular tap water because distilled water has no minerals and stuff in it, so it's not like you're not supposed to drink distilled water, but distilled water will prevent your machine from getting like all gunked up with calc and stuff, which is why it says on the packaging you have to use distilled water. And that thing has the tiniest motherfucking hole on the face of the planet. So this little thing, this little tiny tip right here, is excellent. Okay. Ice cubes go in the fridge. Hello, Bubba. Do you want your toy? Alright, well, let me go grab the one that's on the charger. I'll be right back, guys. You've got the other cat that's kind of out of the camera now. He's just vibing there. I'll be right back. I have to go get a thing for the other cat because they run my lips. But you know what? They run my lips because they're making habit. They don't fully run my lips. There are guidelines. But that's fine. There you are. There is the toy. Might not be the right toy or the right position, but who knows? Pick her up, pick her up, pick her up. Anyone remember that song from like when they were a kid? I had like this CD of nursery rhymes and stuff, and one of them was like the witch doctor. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. And then the doctor told me and that song's gonna be stuck in my head, do 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 do, forever and always. And he's gonna like it. It's all I realized I like almost talk there, but whatever. Okay. Coffee's done. I lost a cat. I have a chair now. Alright. At some point today, I'm gonna have to make my special elixir. This is my special elixir concentrate that I make before I make my special elixir. So this has all like, this is a cherry tea that I brew. And then I put my electrolytes and all of my minerals and shit in it. And then I take one of these bottles, exactly 325 milliliters of this, with 9 ounces of peach mango smoothie, 1 of my protein shake things, and fill up the rest with water. And that is my special elixir that keeps me alive. Protein shake. Yeah, protein shake. I have 2 for today and 2 that I'm going to put in my little spot for tomorrow so that I can go pick it up. Ah, Randala. Anyone speak German? I speak German. I don't use it very often because not a lot of people in the US speak German. At least not a lot that I know of. And my German's not that great anymore, and I say that as someone who acknowledges that as soon as I speak, people are going to be like, what are you talking about? Your German's great. And I'm going to tell you that I used to be so fluent that native speakers, are you sure you don't have OCD too? No, I double checked. It's autism. Autism, heavily. Because the reason why I do everything, because look, I've looked into this. I'm like, are you sure I don't have OCD? And, let me see if I can get the lighting better. The lighting here is terrible. And it's sensory issues. So I do a lot of the things that I do to regulate my environment, make things more predictable for me. My coffee, I always make it the same way, so it always tastes the same, so I always know what to expect. I always tell people I am like the most low maintenance, high maintenance person you'll ever meet because I'm high maintenance. I always say, like, I'm a princess, but I provide my own castle. Like, that's the thing. What I mean by high maintenance is I want you to set expectations with me. I want you to tell me what I'm going to expect from you, and then I want that thing to happen. I have people that, like, they're like, you are the most high strong, this, that. I'm like, I'm really not. I just want people to have a plan, to like help me with shit. Like, I want people just to tell me what to expect. And then actually that be the thing. Not just, and a lot of it is my sensory issues, but it's also like, I have physical disabilities. So like, I'm sitting right now because yesterday I did my live stream, and after the live stream I was ready and everything, and I got to yoga on time. Fucking great. I always late, ADHD. Oh, the body doubling thing moved. Okay, whatever. Maybe I can like change that. That's really annoying me now. But most of the time it's sensory issues. Most of the time it's me needing to make sure that I am not gonna pass out. Like, again, I'm sitting right now because I have POTS. POTS means like I have really poor blood circulation. My blood, like, gravity works against me. It's like I have really, really, really big calf. Like, it doesn't look like it because I'm stretching it out, but I have really big calves. Most of it's muscle, but a lot of it is blood pooling. So I wear a lot of compression gear and stuff. But if I'm put in an unexpected environment, if I am given unexpected things, my body doesn't always know how to regulate that. So it's a lot of, trust me, I've wondered if I have OCD too. But also a lot of it is, so when I do the very exact specific measurements, but a lot of like my home and stuff is just me. If my environment is clear, my mind is more clear. I have ADHD, my brain is going a million miles an hour at all given time. And if I have a million things in my environment that are distracting me, that's gonna make it even harder for me to focus. I haven't even taken my meds yet today. I should do that. I'm gonna go grab my meds. I now have something that I can actually drink them with, and I'm gonna be back because if people think I have issues, I absolutely have issues. I know I have issues. I have not made that, I have not hidden that in any way, shape, or form. And I think I'll maybe do like just a crush through my hair for like a second. I'm still wearing like my braids from yesterday because like French twists because I didn't want to deal with them. All right, meds. Drugs. I think I'm funny. Bubba, your toy is on. So, this is how I take my drugs. I pack them. See, it's the 17th because today is the 17th. Morning, evening drugs, daytime drugs. The top is multivitamin probiotic. Highly recommend anyone adding probiotic to their, I take a probiotic gummy with fiber to their diet. I love being regular. TMI? Maybe. But you know what? Past the age of 30, that shit becomes painful when you don't. Alright, drugs, down the hatch. Done. Oh, fun fact, if you guys don't know this, did you know the ability to touch the tip of your nose with your tongue is actually called Gorlin sign? Apparently means you have a really, really, really long tongue. My tongue, I feel like, is too big for my mouth. You can also do this. Dexter's tongue. Oh God, don't get any weird ideas. She says extremely judgmentally, but thinking about the fact that the internet is just full of internet. Didn't end up brushing my hair. Scissors. Wait, the wrong ones. Those are for tomorrow. Hello, peoples. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab glasses because I have all the lights on so you guys can see me, but it's causing me to have a bit of sensory overload. Maybe I'll turn this one on. I feel like that wouldn't bother as much. Yeah. So again, just going back to like what you said, like how does this, you know, OCD? It's like unfortunately, things like light and sound is causing pain in in excess. I'm very detail oriented. I have very, very good pattern recognition skills, but yeah, things like, oh, that really made it dark. Oh, maybe I can put away this might help. Chaos ensues. Good enough. Okay. Maybe that'll help with that. Like sometimes if I like remove the things from the area where the light is. I don't know. I'm just figuring this fucking shit out. Every single day I'm like trial and error. Let's see if this works even a little bit better. Maybe like that. Lighting is. Good morning, G. I'm figuring out lighting situations that also don't cause me to have sensory issues. One of these days I'll figure it out. Hi, Dree, how was your evening? How's your day going? Okay. Protein shake number 1. Samesies. I got up like about an hour ago now. Should I maybe wait on that? Yeah, I might come back and do that one. Oh, I don't want to though. Samesies just getting up, getting ready. I'm very tired, but I got a lot done yesterday. And I still got stuff I need to get done today, but I didn't want to just get stuck in bed, so I started doing my live streams. And I didn't do my skincare last night because after I finished doing the laundry and my homework assignments and cooking and cleaning the kitchen, I was very tired. It was good. I got 2 assignments done. I have like 2 more that needs to be done today. But I knew yesterday if I didn't get it done, like if I didn't get part of it done yesterday, I would not be able to finish everything, and I have a bunch that's due today. Thank you for the loves and the likes. So, yeah. Like I said, I've been using this to get stuff done, so if I get a live where like it says shh, body doubling, that just means I'm doing something where I really need to focus, and I just need someone to hold me accountable because I just am not. I'm just sitting there doing nothing, playing on my phone, so and I get stuff done so fast that way because I'm like feeling watched. I get stuff. Here's the paradox with ADHD. You can get stuff done super fast because you know how to do everything. You were literally just sitting here. I would just be sitting here and say, go do the thing. And Brent would be like, no. And you're like, well, can I at least do something that I enjoy? Like, I don't know, watch TV, play a game or something. And they're like, no. We can't enjoy ourselves. We need to be doing the thing. Well, then can we go do the thing? No. But can we at least enjoy ourselves? Like relax, get a little bit of a break? No. ADHD's fun. It sounds like fun and quirky, and people are like, oh, like it must be so cool. Like you're quirky, you have all this energy, you have pattern. It comes with so many downsides. Like once you learn how to harness, like, and kind of work with the ADHD, which just requires a lot of coping skills. Oh, sorry, cat. It requires a lot of coping skills. It requires a lot of systems. It requires a lot of adaptations. It requires a lot of not giving a fuck about what other people in society think, which is really hard. I know that. But do you know how many people would be like, why are you using a live stream to get ready? If you got ready before the live stream, you would get everything done so much faster. But I wouldn't get it done, period. And done and longer is better than not done. Good and on time is better than perfect and late. As someone used to say to me. Did not make that one myself, someone else gave me that one. But aren't we all just in a motivation of all the different things that everyone has ever said to us throughout our life? And we pick and choose what belongs to us, and we leave the rest. Heck, even from one person, you can respect someone very, very deeply and love what they say. And then one day they'll say something and you're like, you know what, I don't really kind of agree with that. I like what the rest of you say, but I don't agree with that part. And that's okay. You can just leave that part. You can still like that person and just not agree with that one point. I'm not declining this calling, and I am on live, and I don't I don't want to talk to her right now. We were supposed to go get tea this afternoon. We were gonna get afternoon tea. I was really excited about it, and she canceled on me. To be fair, it sounds like she has a legitimate reason. There was a thunderstorm or something, but this person like always cancels our makeouts. Oh, like I even told her last time, I'm like, I'm kind of hesitant to make plans with you because you always just cancel them. And she's like, well, the kid's out of the house now. Like, it won't be the same. And then today I got a text like, the storm happened. And I'm just like, okay, good thing I had shit to do anyway. Like, I honestly kind of forgot about the plan because with certain people, I don't even think about the plans anymore because they cancel them so often. Like, why are you cynical? Why don't you like people? I think I do like people. I like people a lot, but I'm not a huge fan of like when they constantly cancel on me. Alright, I'm gonna walk over to the desk. I still haven't finished my other protein shake, but I'm gonna walk to the desk, start my accomplished today list, and then go from there. Alright, we'll first throw this out. yes, you will hear me comment on my cats, like, all the time. Why wouldn't I acknowledge them? They're right there, and they're so cute. Like, so cute. Kitten. You even got his meow on camera. He's really bitch meow. Okay. I'm sorry, kitten. I'm going into this room. I know you thought I was going to give you attention. Sorry for making people sick. I'm like trying to get the phone to stay. I need a better solution than what I have. But I've only been doing this 5 days, and I promised myself I have to stick with it first for a little bit before I start like spending money on it. Kind of like a little kid who like signs up for like a soccer league or something, and the mom's like, stick with it for like a month before we buy you the cleats and shit. Like, so I adopt that same strategy myself. Like I'll figure out like good enough stuff for like the beginning, and then if I stick with it long enough, I'm like, all right. Like I did yoga for like 2 months first, like really did it, and then I spent like $150 on a really nice yoga mat. Here, I will even show you guys the really nice yoga mat, because I love my really nice yoga mat. And I use it when I go to yoga. I've had it for 4 years now. So, one, it comes in this cool bag that you can carry, which people are like, oh, do you really need that? Yes you do when you're walking in and out of the gym. Second, look how beautiful this thing is. And what I love about it is it has these markings, so like you can be very, very conscientious about your form, because like these are 45 degrees angles, 180 degree angles. I lost people. I guess they didn't like my yoga mat. Oh well. That's the whole point of the stream, is to show off stuff and to talk and to get to know people and feel less alone. So, and it's Sunday, which means I get to have a less chaotic morning. I get to start my day however I want. I have no plans today except for getting some homework assignments done. I did my laundry yesterday, and once I got the homework assignments done, I'm going to work on my beef Wellington that I have planned, because it makes excellent lunches during the week. I made a caramelized onion jam last night because I'm using that instead of mushrooms. Back in the bag it goes, so it stays. Everything has a home. I like when things have homes, because when things have homes, you know where it is. Because anyone who has memory, God bless you. I don't. That's not true. I have really bad short-term memory. My long-term memory can be sometimes amazing. Like, wait, you were 5 when that happened. How do you remember that with exact details? What can I say? My brain is unique. Okay, well, since I like to light a candle, so I usually like to light candles. This one is one I got from Kohl's in the clearance section. It's green apple, caramel, and vanilla. I'm not sure if it's my favorite scent, but it does smell good, and I like lighting a candle. There's something about the fire that makes me makes my day feel started. And because I am, so special in all sorts of ways, I use a wick cutter to cut my candles, because the candles last longer when you cut the wicks, because the flame doesn't burn as high, and it also helps the flame from flickering, because your wick doesn't bloom. So when it blooms, that's when it will start flickering and stuff because of the air. According to the internet. Hi, Bubba. Really? Well, your special portion is here on the desk, as you know. The cat is right there. He is actually, believe it or not, just as cuddly and sociable as, not cuddly and demanding as the other one. He's not as social as the other one, but he is very demanding. He wants lots of cuddles. We spent like 30 minutes this morning cuddling when I first woke up, which was awesome. I love that. Okay, so just FYI, I don't know if anyone read. This was my yesterday's accomplished today list. Look how awesome that was. I don't need it to be this long today, but I would love it if it was longer than like this one. So, accomplished today. Today is Sunday. Anyone have like a thing that I should do for my doodle today? Yesterday I did a sun because like someone popped up in the chat whose name had like sun in it. I always do like a little doodle. On Friday I was trying to do a pumpkin because Nate mentioned pumpkins because like spooky season's coming up, but I'm only moderate, like minorly artistically inclined, and I was like, I turned it into an alien because it's not a pumpkin. I'm sorry. Let's see if nobody else says anything. What do I want to do today? Sunday fun day. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making a doodle. Nobody said anything, so now it's just gonna be a doodle. Doo-doo-doo-doo. It's not great, but every day doesn't have to be amazing. Just like a little doodle. Okay. I need to get done today. I need to do the homework assignments for training and development. I do not choose these classes. They are prerequisites. I do not necessarily feel training and development is something that I necessarily need. Personally, as a class, I have worked in corporate and I have done lots of training over the years just because I know how to do things and I talk to people and I tell them how to do things, because why is nobody telling anybody how to do shit? Why is everyone just expected to figure it out on their own when it would be so much faster and easier if someone else helped? But okay. Alright, bye bubs. Alright, I'm gonna grab... Alright, let's put on my knee brace at least. I always have this leg like hiked up, so I don't really wear the knee brace on that one, but I really should wear it on the other one. I should put on my back brace. I should. There's so many words with should. And that's the whole point of the stream, is this is something I want to do. And that's why I'm only doing what I want to do on the stream, because every other area of my life is just filled with should. And yeah, should is good. Should is a lot of times the stuff we need to do, but should stop. Should stop. That didn't even make sense as a word. Whatever. Okay, I'm tired. I'm always tired. People are always tired. I'm always tired. Okay, well, let's think about this. Let's just take 2 seconds around from our bed. But we'll start with a back brace because technically it's like a compression thing. It's not a brace, but this makes my back not hurt as much. It just goes right here. And what it really does is it just helps. So I just put that up like this. So you see right here. And it goes like right here. And I put this on because it kind of helps the science behind it, or at least this is how they market it, is like it keeps this warm, which keeps your blood flowing, which makes your muscles happy. Yeah. I think I'm gonna change up the music. Check your internet connection and try again. What the? Oh, because it's hooking up to the 5G. And unfortunately, Google Home doesn't let you put stuff on 5G. It has to be on the stupid 2.5. And if you're not connected to the exact same internet it's connected to, it won't let you do fucking shit. What am I feeling? What am I feeling? I like this. Let's do this one. If you guys know who this is, I'm very appreciative. If you guys can hear the music, I'm not even always sure if you can hear it or not. Sometimes I hear it on the videos and I'm like, oh, okay. I guess you guys can hear it. Can I even hear it? Why aren't you playing? Rude. Okay. It would play the next song, but it's not playing this one, which is weird. Alright, let's... Okay, this is irritating me. Okay, I wasn't like super invested into listening to the song, but now that I can't, oh, it's... Ooh, this is a live version. I haven't heard this live version before of this song. Hey, Border Hopper. Oh, the live version's different. I'm here for it. It's a vibe. It's a motherfucking pleasure. No pressure. But you can't hear the acoustics as well. You can't hear like the actual enunciation. I guess because they're trying to get more of like the beat. You tell you're tough to love when you don't love yourself. Well, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. But I'm gonna see if I can go back to the other one because you can. This is a vibe. This is a bop. I'm here for it. All right, I want the actual song. But let's see if I can play it this time. Please? Why not? That's so mean. There we go. Hi, weird kid. I'm a weird kid too. Weird is where it's at. Normal is fucking boring. Hello, 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 hello. It's a motherfucking pleasure. No pressure, but would you like to move your mind past and build our perfect lives together? Alright. Bathroom time. Because I gotta brush my teeth, and I gotta do my skincare, and look like a human being, because that's the whole point of this. Less exciting features are trapped inside my body. Alright, let's go on an adventure! Welcome to the family, welcome to the family, welcome to the family. Alright, flashbang coming in 2, 3, 1.
Like the sun in the summertime. know you are, but what am I? I don't really wanna sound like a lullaby, but I think every family is a butterfly. You know, pretty from afar, pretty gross up close. Don't pity what we are, it's mostly unhideous. And I'm sitting at the bar with a beer, so cheers, come toast me. Get cozy since we're both lonely. Why don't we leave and then go see what we become when it's done, but I'm not looking below, so don't ghost me. And it's seeming like we're in agreement that the demon that we're fighting isn't the exact same.
I decided to have a dance party because no one's talking to me, and
if you're into it, then we can get up at the city in a minute in the fast lane. Get hitched in a chapel in Vegas.
anyone know Watsky? Because like this is a vibe. He's probably like one of the few people I would actually go see in concert in person. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family.
Those fires in your attic that rage without permission. Some days invade your living room or break out in the kitchen. They breeze right through the building. They just show up as they please and then retreat like grown-up children. Well, how'd you like to split this L and tell me what you've witnessed? If the price of life is hell, well, no one ever had to sell me on how nice a fire smells.
Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family.
And there's so much I've been silent on, but I whisper every secret to you when this mic is gone. And I know you'll listen, and I know it's different, but it gives me peace. Our missing pieces could be siblings who love nights and leaving. So why the hell should we? And I say welcome to the family, welcome to the family, welcome to the family.
You deserve love. 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 You deserve
I had a rough day, but that's life, it happens. Woke up on the dark side of my mattress. I guess I forgot to set my clock. Overslept, almost lost the job. And to top it off, I'm kinda hungry. Can't eat till I find my money. It's in my wallet, but my wallet ain't in my pocket. Can't remember the last time I saw it. And they don't want me in a bad mood. Afraid that it'll spread and everyone will catch an attitude. They got them all singing the same tone. Thinking I should go and start a fire in the break room. Co-workers make me sick. And the manager really ain't shit. But I can't quit, so I'm hiding in the basement. Holding on to my face like fuck this place. Every day can't be the best thing. Do what you can right now, don't hesitate. That's why we try to make love and get paid. Take the bad with the good, now let's play. Every day can't be the best thing. Do what you can right now, don't hesitate. That's why we try to make love and get paid.
I was thinking to fix that board. That's really starting to bug me.
Let's play. Hell no, I ain't going to school. The teacher's a jerk, he must think I'm a fool. And all the kids mess with each other always, all day. Class warfare up and down the hallways. And if you ain't popular, nobody talks to you unless they mocking you. Not even the bus driver or the hall monitor.
That's so weird. Like the body doubling thing is.
It's a bad day, bad week, and a bad month. Don't nobody want to trade with my bag lunch. Someday I'ma be so cool, but for now I got cheap shoes, so I keep losing. Girls give no love to a poor man. It's a prison, the clock is warping, and it won't get no better when I get home. So I listen to the voice in my headphones. It say every day can't be
Tongue scraper.
do what you can.
I like using it. Helps with your fresh breath.
Try to make love and get paid. Take the bad with the good, now let's play. Every day can't be the best thing. Do what you can right now, don't hesitate.
I'm good. Thanks, though.
Take the bad with the good, now let's play. Can't dance face with an upset stomach. The overdraft notices just kept coming. Somebody broke into the porch and stole a chair. Top of your head stopped growing hair. Broken glass, computer crash. Car won't start and the tires went flat. Dog got loose, brought back a dead cat. Daughter found a panic attack. Plus you ain't had sex in how long? Afraid to admit that the fire's all gone. The better half is talking about separate. You wish you could take it back to yesterday. You're not alone, it's hard as hell. But don't waste no time feeling sorry for self. We'll be right here with you through your war. Cause you're the one that we make this music for. And I turn it up, every day can't be the best day. Do what you can right now, don't hesitate. That's why we try to make love and get paid. Take the bad with the good, now let's play. Every day can't be the best day. Do what you can right now, don't hesitate. That's why we try to make love and get paid. Take the bad with the good, now let's play.
I was nobody believed. Pregnant women couldn't even conceive. Man, your aunt used to hate on my steez. Then she heard it, fell in love, and now your aunt's sorry like Aziz. I'm at the Jubilee, let me know if you believe. I've awoken, they thought I was joking, wouldn't humor me. Man, they used to laugh at him, thought that I was ludicrous. I don't mean the rapper, just the adjective. Man, can you imagine it? Cause now I'm shining luminous. Just look at who I grew to be. Management's and humorous, been repping my community. It's something. How you can start from nothing, then rock it from microscopic to the topic of discussion from the bottom. And then you touch a roof, that's like a tongue ring. Could change my name, still would get the W like tungsten. That's a science.
Hi, peoples. Good morning. Maybe I should have like good morning to my things. I have a good morning one.
The way I carry a mic, I'm gonna end up with some flowers on my burial site. I'm still moving, ascending on my aerial flight, breaking every radio, smashing stereotypes. But I was supposed to curl up, I was supposed to back down, I was supposed to fade, evaporate into the background. I was supposed to never be nothing but me. It's something I knew I could do it, I will make it through it, I'll prove it. I was just another human who was supposed to be. Just in anonymity, so all the props are giving me, I've risen to divinity. He felt like Chris and Jimmy made him feel good. Her whole perspective changed when she heard knocking on wood. He got arrested in college, that shit was not planned. He was scared, then he heard, goddamn, and played it, cause what I say he related. I became his favorite, he made it out to my tour date, elated. Now he's up in the front going crazy, word for word in my cadence. I told him I was nobody, now I'm sold out on stages, and that got me feeling 6 feet. But I couldn't fathom that my words could be the light that leads the weary out the cavern. I'm still better than your verbals. I'm eating rappers like Forrest Service. I'm Biggie, but more Urkel. What you doing? I'm rocking mics until I'm sore purple. And then what? And then I'm outie like 4 circles. Dreamt of the brighter days, stuck to the battle plan. Weathered all the tidal waves, climbed through the avalanche. Hop up out the back of bands, and then I make them clap their hands. Boy, I'm feeling like the man. But I was supposed to curl up, I was supposed to back down, I was supposed to fade, evaporate into the background. I was supposed to never be nothing but made it into something. I know I could do it, I will make it through it, I'll prove it. I was just another human who was supposed to be.
Smart choices and dumb luck. That's why they're billionaires, dumb fuck. Geniuses driving dump trucks. Suckers with Lexus and extras who won't make one buck. I've seen dreams die faster with a slow. I've also seen them blooming where they're not supposed to grow. I've seen the ones I plan to watch them blossom in the snow. But damn, I became a posthumously so, yeah. Another day gotta get up and go. I'm fighting because of my body be begging me no cookie, you're regular joke. But I gotta keep a promise that I made to myself over a decade ago. Gotta start it on my way, no one's gonna afford it. Time to walk and toy, but flushes down the toilet. And that's why I try, like makes me break. So all of you try until I'm break. And emaciated safe, what you wanna say, you Macy? I'm more than where you place me. Whatever the case be, I'm singing in the rain. So you can bring the laughter me and suppose will bring the pain. It's Wazzy and the fucking king of Maine.
But I was supposed to curl up, I was supposed to back down, I was supposed to fade, evaporate into the background. I was supposed to never be nothing but me, cause something I knew I could do it, I will make it, do it, I'll prove it. I was just another human who was supposed to be.
Bubba. What? What? Okay, my cat is demanding a sacrifice, aka me to turn on his toys, so, 2 secs. Oh, fuck yeah, that's a ball! I mean, I turned on a good in my opinion. And all that matters is my opinion right now, because... I said, Mama, so what you got to do? You will never catch me slipping.
You will never catch me sleep. Girl, you must be tripping, trying to run around on me. You the type that kind you told me about. You vouching now until you sell me out, baby. I know the truth, I'm about to wear it out. 'Cause I need somebody who's gonna hold me down. Always accusing me of running around. You throwing rocks in a glass house, baby. You know I got people all over town. 'Cause I need somebody who's gonna hold me.
I'm just like really close to the mirror right now and I can't keep changing the phone position. Sorry guys.
About to make a movie, and I need to have a friend. 'Cause deep is no fool. I said, Mama, she what you girls like you. You won't never catch me slipping. You will never catch me sleep.
Girl, you must be tripping, trying to run around on me. I said, Mama, didn't raise no fool. Didn't raise no
I know the reason why you hang
around. You only love me for my bank account, baby.
I did the math 'cause it ain't all
All around, 'cause I need somebody who's gonna hold me down. Work it out.
Swerving when you come around. You know what goes around comes back around.
'Cause I need somebody who's gonna hold me down. Alright, exfoliating time. My skin hates me. You driving 'cause Mama didn't raise no fool. I said, I turned it on. It is literally still running. I love you, my dear, but it's still running. You'll never catch me sleep. Girl, you must be tripping, trying to run around on me. I said, Mama, didn't raise no fool. Didn't raise no last time. This part's like not really that fun, but at least the music's good in my opinion.
a genius in my phone, Macaulay Culkin, Home Alone, Mike Jones, Mike who? Mike and Mike's got me like happy, happy Hanukkah. Oopsie doopsie daisy, my family's a little crazy nowadays. Nothing's fazing me. I think I have ADD. Knock knock, who's there? No one's there. The world is ending. Knock knock, who's there? No one's there. The world is ending. Knock knock, who's there? No one's there. The world is ending. Knock knock, who's there? Smell my blood. Hear about it, flowers flickering, superpower. Should have saved the world right now. I should have saved it in an hour. Like every day's my birthday. My birthday. Aquarius, apocalyptic. Ron Paul, Ron Jeremy.
Hi, baby. Alright, let me finish this and I will turn on the other one, I guess. I have 2 laser pointers because, God forbid one of them is a charging, I need to have another one. God forbid both of them are out of battery because I forgot to charge one. At some point I need to buy a third one. Yes I do. Because my cats, I should turn this down a bit. Like I'm right next to the speaker in the bathroom. Maybe like that. And then there was one. Alright, be back in a sec. This thing on my chin is fucking bugging me. Not you can really see because of the shadows. One day we'll figure out this lighting thing. I will find the perfect way to balance light for the camera without overstimulation for me. Turn up the overhead. See it better. Lights. Overhead light on. Placed and all over my home, so that way it's kind of like surround sound but on the cheap. Except I've had them all a while and I need to replace them at some point. Can't really do what you can do. And first I need to get the ECU micro fixed, which also involves me calling someone. Okay, final step, cleanser. Just want to resituate this because it slips. Not even sure how well you guys can hear me when I have it like this, but c'est la vie, c'est la vie. Okay. So close to done with bathroom stuff. And one day my skin will not be so terrible. I have firm belief in this, and when it is, my God, my skincare is gonna be so short.
because I have to take all this extra time to do it very, very, very thoroughly because of my skin. Versus if my skin were kind of decent, I could still do it, but I wouldn't have to be as thorough with every single step. I could miss a skincare day or two and not have a huge relapse with my skin. People might think all of what I'm doing is extra, but cystic acne really fucking hurts people. And almost all of my acne is cystic. And it's because I'm hypermobile, and literally during my sleep my jaw can dislocate itself. People are like, oh, hypermobile, that's cool, you're bendy. It's like, too much of anything is not good. Everything you want in life is balance and equilibrium. And I struggle with that so hard. Okay, bathroom, done. And the moral of the story is, all right, going dark. Ooh, spooky. And we pick up the skincare box on the way. And the moral of the story is, should probably plug the phone in. Make sure my battery stays good. I need a mirror to be able to look at shit. I'm gonna have this, but unfortunately it's not as good as a mirror. Plus my mirror has like a ring light on it, which is why I'm so much better illuminated now. Oh, fuck. This phone is down to 30%. Theoretically, at some point, I'm gonna use this phone to like start recording because it actually has a better camera. But these are my main headphones that I use for everything, and they're connected to this thing, so. Hi, Bubba. And the moral of the story is, if anyone wants to know what my skincare products are, jump in. Otherwise, I'm gonna be really boring and just be like slathering my face. Again, not even entirely sure who is on this at this point. Nobody's talking, so maybe you're all just here for body doubling, and if you are here and you are, or for the good vibes and music, which, relate. Okay. Take out all the products that I'm gonna use, and then as I use them, they go back in the bucket. So that way I don't forget shit. Alright. I think I'll use this one today. This is a not hydrating toner. This is a exfoliating toner. So, but I like using this one, but it needs pads. And all of them were in the wash the last couple of days. And I just did laundry on Saturday. And my Friday and Saturday, so yay, I have clean clothes and clean towels, and then at some point I need to wash my sheets on the bed, because clean sheets, like, I wash my bed frequently, and it's not like I'm dirty or when I go to bed, but like, I can definitely tell after, like, you know, you're supposed to technically change them every 2 weeks according to like National Asthma Association, because I have asthma, so I like looked into all this stuff, and I'm allergic to my cats, and technically because of bed bugs, dust mites, all that other fucking bullshit, you're supposed to change them every 2 weeks. I try to change mine once a month. At once a month, I notice they're starting to get, like when you worn a t-shirt, like all crinkly. Like, it stays pretty good, especially if you make your bed every day, which I still have to do today. I like making my bed because it just makes my room, it's like a 2-minute task, and it makes my bedroom look so much cleaner. And when I do this, like, I really, with this pad, really take advantage, and I just use it as another exfoliating method. Just especially like right here, I have this like thing, and it's kind of just like filled all of my pores because I have stretchy skin. So I just have to slowly, meticulously just keep gently cleaning it away. Keyword is gently. But given that my skin has been a bit dry, I am going to add a hydrating toner. But I haven't done that exfoliating toner in a couple of days. And I also still had I wore makeup last night. And I did do an oil cleanse, but the pad just, even if there's just a little bit left, it'll really just get any of the other makeup off still if I haven't, especially because I didn't do an evening routine. Okay. Now for my favorite stuff. This Waterbank serum just feels like a fucking dream from Laneige. And it's one of the few things, like, I go out of my way to buy. Usually I just try to know what the products are and just buy products that are, and just like buy products from my BoxyCharm or whatever I get, because I know what like types of products I like at this point. But yeah, okay. We're drinking too much on, baby, that's because, hi Jeffrey, everybody's lonely on the radio. There's another one who knows they will never let you go. Everybody's lonely, everybody's lonely. Hello VW. It's lonely. Everybody's lonely. Everybody's lonely. Well, that was expected. It wouldn't be a day with Reilly without some chaos. Hi, Haley. Hallie? Hallie or Haley? No, but there's no... Holly. That's an O. Sorry.
It's only 4 cylinders, so you probably shouldn't do anything. My dad said I messed up the transmission.
Sorry, I just heard the lyrics from the song, and it was like, we probably shouldn't tow anything with it. My dad said it would mess up the transmission. But, like, have you heard about the all-new Subaru Crossback? And sunscreen. Never forget sunscreen. Never. It's like the most important step. And make sure it's broad spectrum. UVA B, A, and B. One protects you from sunburns, the other one protects you from aging. With the home drum. Yeah, I'm just like looking at the camera and doing weird things. And final step for me, you don't have to do this, but I like doing it, is I add a primer to fill in my pores. Because I have really stretchy pores and stretchy skin. So I figure, and it seems to have been working, if I fill up my pores with shit before any gunk could get in there. Oh, like I said, I feel like it's been working, but again, if I don't do my skincare routine, because like, I've been better now that I've been doing the streams, but there are days I wouldn't get finished with what I'm doing now until 5 p.m. Like, people are like, how is this getting stuff done? Like, you don't understand. This is helping. You guys just being here is helping. I always say the point is not views and not likes. The point is getting shit done. And if I keep doing it from that perspective, I'll keep doing these. Because if I start doing it for likes and views and I don't get them, and then I'm gonna start changing what I do, and that's not the point of this. Okay, we're done with skincare. I'm gonna put this away, and then I have to figure out what I'm gonna wear, because I need to put on clothes. I'm gonna do that off camera, because I really don't want another TikTok violation. I accidentally made one yesterday, but by like using my vape on camera, because someone said it was fine as long as you didn't smoke out loud, and I got a big ass nasty violation that said don't. So alright. Well, I guess I'll start with just like the basics. I'm gonna go off camera. Ask me shit, people, or talk to me, or tell me stuff about yourself. I promise you, give me just a nugget and I can talk your ear off, and it will be a funny ass monologue, usually, or at very least informative. But I run out of topics eventually to talk about myself, if you guys don't give me anything. So, do it that way you will. Hey, Pooks. And the good news is I have all clean clothes because I did laundry! And I folded it and put it away. That's what I spent 3 hours on stream yesterday evening doing. So thank you guys for that one. I've had literally people be like, how is this helping you get stuff done? Because like I'll be talking to people. And it's like the accountability. It's sometimes even some of you will be like, hey, like you can do it, go do it. Like I'll say I need to do the thing that I really don't want to, and they'll be supportive, and or other people will tell me they're doing stuff, which is awesome. Like that is my dream. That is my dream, is that I do these streams and I get stuff done, and it helps other people to also body double and get stuff done. Like that idea makes me so happy. Because then not only am I getting benefit from this, but other people are. And that would be really freaking cool. That would, yeah. Baby steps, baby steps. One thing after another. Just keep doing the next best thing, and eventually And now I need a shirt, so that way, I mean, I guess I could give people a free show, but that feels kind of like, should work on camera before, but whatever, it's not same strings. So this is like what I'm wearing right now, and this is what I meant by like, I kind of like it, but it's so matchy-matchy at the same time. Okay. Hair. Now I get to do hair because I'm dressed. And I should... You need to get it. You don't get it. That's okay. Hello, this wild Nate, if you are still here. And I finished my protein shake. Yay! It's time to do hair, which is why I'm like going to gather stuff. This is like my main work spot. This is my command center. I do everything and anything here. And yeah, including talk to you guys. And do my homework and my makeup and my nail polish and my skincare and almost anything. My hair is so tangled. This is gonna be fun. I slept with it in the braids last night because I thought it would be cute to wake up in the morning, but now it's all tangled because like this is kind of what it looked like. If I can like, maybe it's because I have like I have dark hair with the dark background. That's maybe something to think about. I liked it just because it was dark. I originally got it to block out being able to see what's on the other side of the curtain. And being able to see what's on the other side of the curtain as well, not be able to see, and also for sensory issues, so I can block out light. But yeah, not that. Hair. You know what? For being up all night, don't look too bad. How do we do this? Oh, there, enhance. I never added this. Maybe that would make it more clear. Dry shampoo time, because I'm gonna take a shower tonight. Because that's a lot of work. For me, I take showers sitting down in the bathtub. Because showers take a lot of energy for me, especially with my pots. So. Man, I really wish it wasn't so warm out, because like, how is it that I don't care today what my hair looks like? I genuinely don't. In fact, I want to put it up, but why does my hair look good today? That's not fair. That's really not fair. It's just like when you have nowhere to go and you make the perfect claw clip hair thing. That's the thing that really only girls will get, and I don't know who's on the stream right now. Oh, my little widow's peak. That's just a leftover highlight, but this is like a widow's peak that's been growing, and I like finally figured out how to stop being stressed 24/7 and have my hair stop falling out. And my cowlick is growing back from when I was a kid. I have a big ass cowlick on the front of my face right here, which is why I have like this thing. Which makes me have a little bit of a heart-shaped face. Yeah, I didn't need to do it fully, but I am taking a shower later, so I might as well just do it this way today. Hello, D-Rose. Alright. Throw away my hairstyle. Clean up as we go, peoples. Hi, Dre. Just putting away my hair stuff. I am very well. I woke up, I've been using you guys to get stuff done on my stream, so I had like a long stream last night where I got so much done. I got laundry done, I cooked, I got some homework assignments done, and it is made today so much nicer because I feel like I have so much less on my plate and I get to talk to you guys. I've been live now for a bit, maybe like an hour or two. But I've just been getting ready, I've been making my coffee, I got dressed. Like, I did not look like this at the start of the stream. I looked very much like a other entity. How are you today? How are you guys doing? I'm gonna go put this away while you type. I try to put things away as I go so that way it doesn't become overwhelming later on. Yeah, I was saying earlier in the stream, like my biggest hope with this is that not only I'm using this to get stuff done for myself, I'm using you guys to hold myself accountable. Even if I'm doing it slower, I'm getting it done, which is like done and on time is better than perfect and late. And my dream is like if I get people who body double with me and use this as a way to get their stuff done. Exactly. So I had a I have this list that I do called my accomplished today list, and this was earlier this week, so this was like one of the first days, so these are with me doing the streams, and this was yesterday. I'm so happy. I'm almost like caught up with like I was like backlogged on a lot of like my systems that I have to maintain myself, and I was backlogged on a lot of them, so like and when you're backlogged, like maintenance is so much easier than trying to like catch up. And I had some stuff happen earlier, like in July, that kind of just made me fall behind on a lot of stuff. So this has been great. And like I said, I get to hang out with you guys. I get to feel less alone. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't know, maybe it's a me thing, maybe it's a them thing. I think a lot of it is the way I set expectations with other people. So right now, with the lives, I'm trying to also practice being more me. with the lives. I'm not like seeing other people's tone or body language. So I'm not constantly like going into social anxiety mode where like I'm course correcting. I get to just be me. I know a lot of people don't even want to be on camera or don't want to talk on the phone, so this is a better format for them too when they're lower energy. I don't know, this has just been fun. I like doing it. I feel less alone. How has your day been? I'm gonna go grab my necklace because I want to put on my necklace because I've been wearing it kind of as like a talisman. And you know what they say about like placebo effects and stuff, but I don't know. Sometimes just rituals make us, sometimes there's, you know, facts about doing little rituals that just put you in a certain headspace. Just like, I don't know, like getting ready to go to yoga class is part of what preps my brain for yoga class. From my birthday party? Football, what position does he play? Or what position is he hoping to play? And, I'm assuming you meant just like a birthday party, not your birthday party? Yeah. So is it a friend? Like, is she a teenager, young kid? Like, I know birthday parties change drastically from like the age of 8 to 15. 8, you could just buy some $25 toy off of wherever in Target, and the entire class was invited. 15, you guys are doing some more big shit, and there's a lot more drama. So, I'm gonna keep filling out my accomplished today list, because for today I've only written down that I've done coffee, because I've been doing stuff, so. So I actually grew up in Europe, so when you said football, the very first time my brain was like, oh, soccer. But the fact that you say he's a running back means he would probably be great at soccer, honestly. And soccer is honestly a lot less physically demanding on your body than football. I'm just always worried with football that, like, you know, long-term damage to people's bodies, the injury rate is so high, especially with concussions and such. I know receiver doesn't have that as much, but also he's already in football, so he's not gonna change, obviously. Oh, okay, that makes me feel better. Like, I've just heard so much about people with concussions, and like, I've heard that, like, rugby, literally, which is even more brutal if you watch, because they don't wear any pad or gear. So that means you can still change his mind. But, like, I've heard, like, people with rugby get less concussions and stuff because they don't have the protective gear. Like, they have to be a little bit more careful. I don't know. Do with that information what you will. Go do your own research, but... Coffee. This is my coffee cup. If you ever see this, this always has coffee in it. I never put anything else in it because coffee stains flavor-wise. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I find baseball a little boring. But I did see, like, a stand-up comic, and they were like, you know, America was such a better country when baseball was, like, our national sport and not football. Because he's like, think about it. Like, you go out to a game, like, they play, you grab a hot dog. Yeah. Oh, really? The most money? Look, I never even think about the possibility of going pro. To be fair, I am not, I have, like, kind of an athletic build, and I am, like, I just have wide hips and broad shoulders, but, like, I have kind of an athletic build. I do really well with, like, endurance stuff. Like, I do well, like, going 6 to 8 mile hikes, like, real hikes, and I do yoga, but, like, I have to be super careful because I have really fucked up joints. Like, I'm wearing a brace right here, and I'm wearing a knee brace, just to, like, protect myself, and so I can't do anything high impact, which includes, like, weight exercises. So I've always been, my brain has been my biggest superpower, and part of me has always wondered, okay, so you know how, like, it's the stereotype of people who are, like, weak and sickly are, like, the brainiacs and vice versa? Okay, but what if people who genetically have the predisposition, because IQ is genetic. Ooh, I have something to show you that I found for cosplay, but I found it on a competitive dancer's website. Let me go get it. Like, I've only used it twice, but I haven't lately, but I used to go to conventions. And if you know, when you have a hotel room that you're sharing with 4 people, there's like no closet space, and I'm a little, not OCD, that got discussed earlier, but I'm gonna show you. I love this thing. I love this thing. I love this thing. It is so freaking cool. Thank you for your patience. I just have to set it up because otherwise it's not gonna be as cool. So, there's poles involved. In you go. Here's the other thing. And it comes with these things. So let's see if I can just show you. So this is what it is. I'm gonna just flip the camera. That's probably gonna make it easier to see. But it's like, that was my printer. But see, and then you can hang stuff. And I liked it for like my cosplay and stuff. I bought like this thing where like you can have drawers when you hang it. Anyway, I just thought you might find something like that interesting. The brand, what was the brand called? Mavii. Nice. All right, I'm gonna go put it away then. I only use it for like going to cosplay, but it's actually been good for like if I go on a trip on a plane. I obviously this is way too big to bring on a plane. I wish, but it's like I've used it for staging stuff, for like getting ready to go on the trip. Yeah, I wish I had this when I did musical theater for a little bit. I actually bought like a rolling garment rack, but that didn't really work that well. I use it now just for my regular clothes, but this has been so much better. I just haven't had a lot of, I'm a homebody and I have a lot of sensory issues, so like traveling is really hard for me. It takes a lot of preparation, and if things don't go well, like I end up having so much recuperation time on the back end. Yeah. Like I said, this I really liked, but again, I was doing it for traveling. This thing here is like you tie it to that and then you have like shelves. The stuff. But I love this thing. And I'm so glad you guys have one. Like again, I found it by chance. I found it on Amazon and I was like, I'm not, anything that's over like $100, if I know I'm probably gonna keep it, I try to actually go to the manufacturer's website and order it so that way Amazon doesn't get it, the money, because look, I'm an Amazon slut just like anyone else, but they are evil, I acknowledge this. They also just changed their liberal return policy, which I'm mad about. Yeah, these are great. I fucking love this thing. I'm so glad you have this. They should advertise it for cosplayers. Do you know how many cosplayers would buy this shit? For all of her costume return shoes and hair. I like when people agree with me. Who doesn't? Alright, I'm gonna go put this away because again, I try to put stuff away as I go so that way I don't let stuff build up even if I'm on camera. Half the reason I'm on camera is so that I can, you know, get stuff done. I'm a strong, independent woman who's very, 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 very fucking tired. I'm ready to be a passenger princess once the right person comes along. But finding the right person has proven challenging. There's plenty of people that want to be in a relationship, but people that are emotionally available and also mature enough to be in a healthy relationship that you also get along with as a friend, that's a little bit harder. But I'll get there. I heard someone say once, it's better to be the girl that people wonder, how are you still single, than be the girl with the guy where they wonder, like, she deserves so much better than him. Maybe that's right, maybe that's wrong, but whatever you do to get yourself through the day, right? Try to keep a positive mindset. What type of dance does she do? Out of curiosity, like, is there a specific type or is it just kind of general dance? I wonder if I'm gonna do my makeup. Maybe in a little bit. That's the beauty of Sundays. I can just slow Sunday. I work my ass off on Saturdays so that I can have a slower Sunday and have my relaxation and reset for the week. And usually I feel really alone, but I get to do these with you guys and I feel a lot less alone. And then when I get off the stream, I just am like, cool, now I get me time. Hello, Randy. Are you still there, Dee? Are you doing stuff? Are you getting stuff done right now? Because that would be awesome. I would love doing that. My teeth actually look decently white on camera, but they are kind of yellow right now, so I need to deal with that at some point. I'm just gonna add that to my list of 1,433 items. But hey, I got like 6 of them done yesterday, so. Every day we try to get like 5 off the list or something, and then every day we add about 2 to the list because life. Even when I lose my heart, can't sing. Very dirty. Flop my ass. I'll give it to you. That's a funny name. Without being too on the nose. I appreciate the ash instead of dollar signs. Hello, Mr. Blue Eyes. Not gonna lie, I'm a sucker for blue eyes. I have hazel eyes, and most of the time they just appear brown, and I just feel like they're so boring. Blue eyes are so pretty. So are green eyes, but like I said, I've always been a sucker for blue. Blue's my favorite color. Could you tell? I don't like this song. Maybe I do, but like not in this moment. Okay, I don't know if anyone else feels about this way. Like AJR, everyone knows them, obviously, I think. But like, I don't know if people listen to their overtures or not, but I love their overtures from like all their different albums. It's like an amalgamation of all their different songs, and it's just, it's cool. So this is their overture from Somewhere in the Sky album, which I think is the one that had Burned the House Down from that album. So I'm not really good at usually knowing names, but AJR I've listened to a lot. What's everyone up to today? Does everyone have Sunday off, or does people have work later? Well, I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna grab some grapes because I washed them, and I'm gonna wet my beauty blender, and I'll be back. Feel free to say stuff, guys. Hello, Miss Diane. I'm about to go walk away, but I'm gonna be back. So if you have something to say, please feel free to type it in the comments. Oh, cat! You will hear that from time to time. I will turn around and not have looked for a second, and my cat will be right there, and I will not have stepped on him, but there will have been some whackage involved, and I have to go apologize to him. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. On purpose, and I always feel like fucking crap afterwards. Like, you don't misunderstand me. But at the same time, you were right. Directly under the midst of my freaking opposition. And like, Nice. Thankfully it was the big cat. The big cat has a lot more body mass to deal with, so like he is not as easy to damage. And thankfully he's the one that has no sense of self-preservation. So grapes. Anyway, yeah, so like I was saying, I just have big emotions, I have big things, and the way I understand what bipolar is essentially like most people's brains, like synapses, just are correct. Your chemicals go from point A to point B, and there's no branches. And from what I can tell with bipolar, and I'm not entirely sure if this is true or not, is like our chemicals don't get put to the right places. So either we get, like, without medication, all the chemicals, mania, or none of the chemicals, depression. And with bipolar is you get these huge fluctuations, and the goal with medication and everything is to go flat. Well, flatter. You want more like this. Hi, Dree. I was just telling people that I don't like this song. This is a good playlist, but there's been a few songs I don't like. Hi, Dree. I was just talking about all sorts of different things, so. But yeah. Oh, by the way, I think you were the one that told me. So no, you can't smoke on camera. You can't do anything on camera. Nothing. I like used my vape like kind of half on camera yesterday, and it and like I got a huge thing. It was like violation, and I don't know if someone gifted me something or not yesterday. Like again, I'm not doing this for the gifts or whatnot, but it like I got like, because like the last couple times I've gotten like 1 cent, 2 cent, which is nice. Like it just feels nice to be appreciated, and I got like I got 0 yesterday, and I think it's probably because of the violation. So I just thought I would let you know, because I've seen you post videos too and stuff. So and I know you were the one that told me, and I'm not mad. Please do not misunderstand me. This is a, hey, I became aware of this information. You were the one that provided me this information, so I'm going to give you this information that I now have, so that hopefully in the future you won't have any issues either. Does that make sense? Please do not misunderstand me that I'm not mad at all. I could have done my own research. I could have looked into it myself. I didn't. I was lazy. So, that's why I always say whenever I tell you guys something, do your own research. Make sure it applies to you and your circumstances. I'm telling you about my life, my circumstances, what I do for me. And I'm giving this to you guys as information, because information means you can have an option. So maybe you were doing it number A, and I provide you option B. And now that you know option B, you're like, no, option A is still better. But now I know it's better because I have something to compare it to. Or, I never thought about doing it this way. Let me adapt option A with some of option B, or completely switch. That's take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I was talking with ChatGPT about like my different philosophy styles and whatnot, and I really like the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, who's a Stoic, but I don't blindly like just follow anyone. But I just remember when I was 16, I read a quote from him, and it was, and I've always lived by this. This is what helped me. It was, live a good life, for if they are gods and they are just, they will reward you accordingly. Live a good life, for if there are gods and they are unjust, you should not want to worship them. Live a good life, for if there are no gods, you will have lived a life that will be well remembered by your loved ones. And I thought, wow. So just be a good human being, try to live your life, and regardless if there's a higher entity out there or not, you can't go wrong with that. So do with that information what you will, but yeah, so like I was talking with ChatGPT, and they're like, oh, well, you follow this, and I'm like, I don't know all of Marcus Aurelius, but I hear people say things, and I'm like, that resonates with me, I'm gonna take that. Jordan Peterson, I don't necessarily like the man, but there are things that he's said that I resonate with and that I like. Kind of like, yeah, so. Now I get to decide what I want to do, because it's Sunday. Yeah. I think that's the way we need to approach it. I think we need to, like, love him or hate him with Elon Musk. He has done good for the world. But just because he's done good does not negate the bad that he's now doing. Both dualities can exist. He can have done good stuff and now not be doing good stuff. People can be good people and then not be, and become bad people. And people who are bad people can become good people. So, it's just, like I said, it's just about trying. I place a huge amount on intent. I know a lot of times I almost always operate from good intent, but I will accidentally insult people all the time just because people will take something I said the wrong way, or they won't take my words at face value for exactly what they are. And yeah, so just intent is really important. Just keep trying. And the people that don't appreciate that your intent or try, just harder than it sounds, but just leave them behind. I've slowly just been, what I started doing with a lot of people is I just stopped reaching out first. And a lot of relationships just kind of died because I did that, which made me realize, like, oh, if I'm the one that's always reaching out, making the plans. Like, I had plans with someone today, but she canceled. Granted, I think she had a plausible reason. But it's also like the 6th time we've made plans and she's canceled, so. But now that I have these live streams and I get to talk to you guys, I feel less alone. So it's been really helping and on a multitude of fronts. One is staring at the laser pointer for me to turn it on, so I will. Thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate it. I know a lot of like people come on here and say this, but I really do enjoy spending time with you guys and getting to talk to you. Like, doing these lives is fun, but when it's just me like talking at the camera, that can be good for a while, but the part I like the most is getting to talk to you guys and interact with you guys, so. But I will go find the cats, because I understand they are very, very intriguing, because they're absolutely adorable. So that's one cat. That is Socks. I'll go turn on the big lights, so you can't see the laser pointer as well when I do that, but so this is their favorite toy, and it's just a pile of paper. And I'm not sure what's going on right now. He might, I don't know, he's just Bubba. Maybe my camera's dirty, you can't really see his. Now let's go find the other cat. So I accidentally like walked into him earlier because he was like right behind me and I didn't realize it. And so now he is like on the armchair because I can't walk into the armchair, so. But he is so big that he barely fits on it. Like that's the cat, the full cat. And if the other cat walks into the camera frame, you will see by comparison. Like, that's the one cat. And then that's the double cat. So. But I'm gonna go back to my desk now, because they are just kind of vibing here, and I'll turn the overhead off so they can see the laser pointer better. But they like a lot of attention when like I'm getting ready in the morning, and then when I kind of settle down, they usually like go take naps, and then they like a lot of attention in the morning and a lot of attention in the evening. You guys see, I very rarely like go searching for my cats for attention. They come and find me. And I think because I do that, they come and find me a lot. So, yeah, I'll do a little bit of makeup. I wanna like not have these red spots on my face. Just a little bit. I'm tired. It's probably because I'm due for my second set of meds in a bit. Where are you getting your cat from? Do you know? Is she having kittens? Or is it like a relocation type situation? Aww. So my first cat, Socks, I adopted as a 2-year-old, so full adult cat. But Zeke I adopted as a kitten, hence why his nickname is Kitten. My friend was fostering a cat who had kittens, so that was fun. Well, just do some research before you bring the cat home. Like, study up on just, like, cats are pretty easy, but they're harder than people give them credit for. I'm gonna switch the music because like I'm a little overstimulated at this point, and this music is not helping. So we're gonna switch it up. Let's see. this is the music I used to like start getting work done. It's a very different vibe. Yeah, I love the babies. So, but yeah, so like just do some research before you bring a cat home, especially kittens. Just really make sure they're, you know, it's like raising a child. I know people are like, you know, it's a cat, but you are essentially their mother. So emotional safety, physical safety, make sure, like, try to keep it quiet for them. They don't really like a lot of loud noises. They don't need a lot. You just saw like their favorite toy is just a bunch of paper and a laser pointer. But just, you know, and each cat has a unique personality and it's going to adapt to you. So I'm really excited for you. Cats are wonderful, in my opinion. I am a cat person. I don't dislike dogs. I like other people's dogs. They're a bit too much energy for just me. Okay, so we're gonna do just a smidge of the eyebrows because I don't really want my eyebrows being like crazy today. I'm allergic too, so I have hardwood floors. I have a Roomba that currently isn't working, but it used to. I have an air purifier and I take a Zyrtec twice a day and I try to brush them. I'm allergic, but they are worth it to me. You know what they said about like if he wanted to, he would? Like that's kind of what I'm doing. So, today I'm not going anywhere, so I'm just brushing them out. And this had a little bit of color left on it, so that's all I'm doing with my brows. Still have this little thing I'm dealing with, but eventually that will grow back and then my eyebrows will be nice and full. So yeah, because I buy Zyrtec from like BJ's, which is like a Costco type place, and I buy it in bulk. So like I'll buy like a 365 tablet thing, lasts me half a year because I take it morning and the evening. But yeah, I also am asthmatic, so speaking of, even though I don't need it, I'm supposed to use it every day. Like, I don't feel like I need it right now. I also use like nasal sprays, but that's also because like I have really poor drainage in my face. So people have asked like, are you a doctor? And no, but doctors haven't really been super helpful for me. Most of them have kind of told me stuff that doesn't really apply to me because I am such a complicated patient. But yeah, so this is my Symbicort inhaler. And what I do is I press out all the air from my lungs and I hold this, so like, because like my air likes to get trapped in my skin. And then kind of just like a hit, holding it as long as possible. I like blow into my, so like kind of press it. The dark chemicals and nose goes back, and then this is a steroid nasal spray, which I like think I don't need it, and then every time I use it, everything just clears out, and I'm like, oh, that's great. This is prescription. No, I did not start using, like, my doctor was like, do you use this? Because I think it was like Flonase or something, and I was like, no, I'm always been paranoid about becoming addicted to like nasal sprays and stuff. Not addicted, but like habit forming where like you develop a dependency on it. And so like when they're like, no, this will really help, and I started using it, it does help. That makes me annoyed. You know, like when they're like, exercise and diet and sleep is really important to managing your mental health, and then it actually is. Yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to pressure you. I'm just trying to give you, like I said, options. Whenever I'm telling you guys stuff, it's options. It's never like, you should be doing this. It's options. And then this is Azolastine hydrochloride nasal spray, which is, this one is specifically a histamine nasal spray, which is really good for me because I have MCAS. Mast cell activation syndrome, which means like I actually have a super reactive immune system that likes to attack me. So that's kind of what an autoimmune disorder means. It means that your immune system, it likes to attack yourself autoimmune, so automatically attacking your immune system. SMH, what does that mean? I'm not always the best with acronyms. When I send text, they're like, most of the time they're like actual little books, because like there's proper punctuation and grammar, because yeah, I hate when the people are right. Like when they're right, it's just so annoying. Alright, put stuff away. And when I say put it away, it's like walking 2 feet to go put it away, but it still doesn't belong on my desk, so I think I lost people. Oh well. Should I stay or should I go now? We're gonna do a little bit of this. Yeah, I'll do a little eyeshadow, just a smidge. SMH, what does that mean? Okay, shaking my head. I've learned something. Yeah, this will be fine. Ow. That hurt. That is water now. That hurt. Hello, DLM1990. Curiosity point. Is 1990 the year you were born? Oh, he is gone already. That really fucking hurt. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Sit for a second. Excuse me. If anyone heard that.
already feel like 10 times more human just with a little bit of concealer on. Acne sucks. See my little cowlick right there? That's all natural. That's not like some little doohickey like they do in the movies or whatever when they like pin their hair down. That should be enough for contour. I really don't need a lot because if I add too much, I am going to... It just looks weird. I have pale skin. It is what it is. And no, self-tanner just looks weird on me. Also, it's expensive and you have to maintain it. And no, sunbathing is not an option for me. I don't tan. I get freckles. I get lots of freckles that you guys can maybe kind of see. No, probably not. I have freckles on my face too, but with the lighting it makes it all hard. Excuse me, apologies for that. Hashtag super sexy. Hello, Erin, if you're still here. That's all she wrote. I don't really add more than that. I'm not looking for a full beat. I'm just looking to kind of like what I see in the mirror a little bit. There's this song by, I forgot what her name, Hailey something. It was called Most Girls, and I absolutely love it because she says most girls, you know, some girls feel best in their tiny dresses, some girls feel at home in sweatpants. Like, it's basically like saying, like, whatever makes you feel good about looking about yourself. Like, don't be all society says, oh, like society's the one that makes you wear makeup. I don't know. I kind of like looking in the mirror and saying something cute. I'm not saying I'm not cute without makeup, but I mean, acne's acne. My secret weapon, my Zero Sebum powder, which is for, and I use it as my setting powder instead of regular powder because anything that's like weeping or open, it just kind of gives it a little TLC. And my skin just tolerates it better. Is it more expensive than setting powder? I don't know, it depends on the brand. But I think it was like $8 or something for this whole thing. So, but it's also like a lot tinier than normal setting powder is. Okay. Big brush. Big fluffy brush. Where's the big fluffy brush? A really big fluffy brush. This one. That's a little much, so we're gonna just, or at least it looks a lot on camera. It doesn't look as bad in person, but given that I'm on camera, that's why we blend. Blending is our friend. Blend, blend, blend. Maybe to the point of making it go away entirely. Okay. Yo, man, like, not mad about that. Okay. Not that I really need to, but, because I'm not really going anywhere today, but you never know, I might end up leaving the house. Alright, a little bit of mascara and I'm done for the day. Told you, just a little bit of makeup, just enough to like what you see. Because I have to look at myself all day. I actually have a ton of mirrors in my place because, honestly, half the reason is for skincare. Because when I'm walking around doing skincare routine, I want to be able to not have to walk that far to any given mirror. Now just, oopsie, that has to go back in here. Oh, that feels good. Stretching. Stretching is important, people. Alright, last thing. A little bit of mascara. Where did I put my little thingamajig? So specific, much words, I know. See, mascara, no mascara. I'm not putting a ton on, but it does make a little bit of a difference. It opens up my eyes a bit. Okay then, that's the look for the day. It's so different from every single other look I've ever done. I know. It's almost like my favorite thing is consistency. That's something I used to tell someone when I was dating. I said, I need consistency more than I need commitment. Now I want consistency and commitment. And if you can't give me both, well then we're not right for each other, and that's okay. You can go find, there's 7 billion people on the planet, you can go find someone that's right for you. Okay. I think I've finished all the things I need to be on camera for, really, because now I have to concentrate, and I've been live for a while now, so I should probably take a break. But whoever is still here, which I think at this point is only you, Mario, or maybe, no, Mark. There are 2 people with M's, and so Mark stayed around. Mario was here earlier. Thank you for hanging around, Mark. It's been fun hanging out. I'm gonna get some stuff done. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday, and maybe I'll see you this evening. Bye now.